and gentlemen, welcome over here to the Dascar Rebel Knockout Series Season 5 2016. Here on the Ziggo Sports, we are back again for race number 6 of the season. And that means we only have 2 more races to go before the finale. 18 drivers are left, and of those 18, only 10 are going to make it to the finale. So almost half of them are still going to have to leave now. So everything on the line for these drivers. In about 6 laps we will know who will be in the finale, and in about 12 laps we will know who will be your champion. So race number 5 had a crash as well, and the 4 drivers that got the worst of it were out. The winner of that race was indeed Tommy Turbo, and therefore Tommy Turbo is on pole, his first victory. And out are now Robert Oslakia, Heather Thomas, Aiden Thomas, so both Thomases are out, and Rocco Twyman. So, as we go through the starting grid, we got Emmanuel Hardnett on the outside. So that means 18 cars are left. And just also something so you know, remember, I don't know, some of you may have seen the Philips Cup Series race I uploaded yesterday. I said that I uploaded then today probably. So anyway, I said that I had a cold or that I had hay fever and therefore sniffing nose. I think it's a little bit of both of a hay fever but also a little bit of a cold. So I may be a little bit sniffy and all that kind of stuff. So I'm sorry about that. You will see that, you will hear that, well, probably sometimes. So my apologies. What is going to happen? This is race number 6 and we're going to get it underway. And therefore, there we go. It is weekend now. That means that we are going, or at least I will have to study quite some for my exams and also prepare presentation and that kind of stuff. But I want to have this series finished. That means that today is going to be the day that this race is uploaded. Tomorrow we will upload race number 7, and then on Sunday we will upload the finale. At least that is the plan, and that means Sunday on Monday. It's always in the late evening. So if everything is going to be like that, you will see the finale on a Monday morning, or Sunday very late in the evening or at night. So within 3 days this series is going to be over. And we have seen a pretty crazy season so far. Everything has worked out very well with this new mod. So ladies and gentlemen, it's time to rumble one more time. Well, actually 2 more times. Let's get ready to rumble for race number 6. 18 cars are left. You can see how small that field is. It is so small now. But this is also the time that the drivers know they will have to shine. This will be the most important 2 races, well, before the finale. And of course that's pretty obvious because these are the last 2 races before the finale. So already a very big accomplishment from these drivers that they have made it this far into the series. So of course we did have 1 race last, but that doesn't really matter that much. Tommy Turbo still up front, and the 6 car Wade Brummer is slowly but surely coming to the front as well. But now he's in the middle, and we see indeed there's the 19 car, Josephine Bouvier is that in 2nd place. Coming out of turn number 3, and they are already 4 wide. All around this racetrack. And even 5 wide all around this racetrack. Well, these guys can feel the tension. They can feel that this is the ultimate race before the finale. As Tommy Turbo is the leader after 1 lap, so still up front and trying to block everything, as we almost had a crash over there with Sonnecourse and Wade Brummer, but they saved it. Great job by them. But of course we still know we do have a crash now, possibly. Oh, and into the wall goes the number 94 car. That is Debbie Myers in the Sunoco, whatever the thing is, in trouble. So now she will have to hope for another crash in front of her, and she does that. We do have another crash. 2 cars go spinning. One is the 18 car of Chris Dodd, and the other one I think is the 17 car indeed of Denise Steinhauer. Look out, Debbie Myers. Ooh. Well, that was 2 cars. But of course, it's not enough. We have 3 cars over here in strife. All 3 of them have to hope for another incident, as over here the number 5 car is now taking over the lead. Logan Claudel already has a victory, and we have a lead group of 15 cars. Of this group, if nothing happens with these guys, the person who finishes last in this group is going to be out. And currently, that spot is for the number 97 car of Manuel Harnett. And that is indeed the outside pole sitter. So, Logan Claudel in number 5 car in the lead. If he wins this race, it will be his 2nd victory this season. And he will be on the pole for race number 7, which might be very important. Here comes the number 6 car back again on the inside. Wade Brummer that is. I think Wade Brummer and Joseph Brummer indeed are both still in the series, so that's good for them. But the question is, how long can they survive this thing? But he's juking it out, it's very close again, very close over there. Wade Brummer having a run on Logan Claudel, 2 of the new rising stars in the sports, in Dascar. And they're juking it out. Josephine Bouvier is there as well. Here comes the 6 car to the inside. Wade Brummer with a move. Logan Claudel on the outside. Wade Brummer on the inside. It will be a side-by-side finish. Coming through turn number 4 and over the front stretch. It will be a win for the number 6 car of Wade Brummer. In what a fashion. And the important thing is that both Debbie Myers, who crossed the line, is out. As well as the 18 and the 17 of Denise Steinauer and Chris Dodd. And we're waiting for them. And there was the 17 and there the 18, very close together. But unfortunately, I'm afraid it will be not enough for them. We didn't have that many crashers. Only 3 drivers crashed. And, well, on the one hand, it's pretty bad for them. On the other hand, there's another person who needs to leave now. And the question is, who's that gonna be? Because that's gonna be the person who finishes last in this group. And the answer is that it is Emma Gregg in the 11 car. So the winner of race number, what was it? I'm not sure, race number 3 or something. In big strife and out. So, 4 drivers are out of this deal now, so that's a tough break for them. They will not be making it to the finale, and also not to race number 7. Anna Gregg in the 11 car, and that means that's the second part of the team that is out, so unfortunately it's all over for her team. Debbie Myers and Denise Steinauer, 2, well, sort of teammates, also out. So we had 4 Dutch drivers in the series, all 4 made it to this race, and 2 of them are now out. So that's a tough break for them. And Chris Dodd in the number 18 car, well, going from the highest with Tommy Turbo winning race number 5, pretty much to the lows with Chris Dodd being eliminated. So that's number 18 car finishing in 18th, and the 17, by the way, finishing in 17th. So Wade Brummer, officially your winner. We go to take a look at the replays. So once again, Wade Brummer will be on pole for race number 7, the final race before the finale. Anna Gregg, Debbie Myers, Denise Steinauer and Chris Dodd are out. Let's take a look at the replays over of what happened. So we already saw a little bit of contact over here with the number 6 of Wade Brummer, who eventually won the race and saw the course in the 89. That was in turn number 1, and on the exit of turn number 1, right behind them was even more contact. Debbie Myers, I think, is going to make contact over there with the number 97 car of Emmanuel Harnett. Could not really see who came up, if someone came up and if one came down or something, but well, one thing is for sure, Debbie Myers is out of this deal, and that is not what she had hoped for in her number 94, so tough break for her. Let's take another look at this pretty quickly. So there we go. A little bit of contact here. Yeah, it looked like the 97 car came up on the racetrack. Of course, there are no penalties, so Emmanuel Harnett doesn't have to worry about that. So no problems for him. However, well, Debbie Myers will be pretty pissed off with that. Then we had this happen. Chris Dodd made contact with, I don't know who there. Okay, so it seems like actually it was the 38 car of Joseph Brummer who turned around the 18 car there into the Denise Steinauer then. So it seems like the 17 is pretty much innocent in this, as well as the 18 car. And the 38 is pretty much eliminating 2 cars. And that would be the perfect elimination with 2 points if it would have been the Christmas Royals. But unfortunately for Joseph Brummer, it's not the case. Spinning through the grass, barely missing the wall, and barely missing Debbie Myers as well, who came flying by there. Well, however, I think the 17 car may have hit the wall coming back on the racetrack though. And we're going to take an onboard look with Debbie Myers in a couple of moments to see how close that was. So there's contact made, and there they go spinning together. Now watch the 17 car of Denise Steinauer and watch the 94 car up the racetrack. Oh boy! And, well, was pretty lucky. We've seen this go wrong a couple of times. Luckily, well, of course, the chance they would really hit each other was not even that big. But still, let's go onboard over here with Debbie Myers. From the, well, let's take it all the way back from her incident. So, Debbie Myers sees pretty much a race in a chase go up in smoke. A race in the finale. Due to this, bang, into the wall. There she will come up the racetrack again. Already now she knows that she will have to hope for an incident, because otherwise she's gonna be out. But guess what happens? Yes indeed, there they go, there they go. Cannot see how many cars are involved. 2 cars go spinning over there, through the grass. Through the grass, through the grass. Watch the 17 car come up the racetrack. Oh boy, and no, barely lifted. Well, that was pretty close. But unfortunately, both for Debbie Myers as well as for the 17 and the 18 of Denise Steiner and Chris Dodd is over. As well as for Anna Gregg, who is actually currently not even that bad. We cannot see where she is. There she is. Look at that. Anna Gregg even crossed the line, took the white flag being somewhere around 2nd or 3rd place, but eventually fell all the way back to 15th, so that's very unfortunate for her. And that means that we are going to go to race number 7 with Wade Brummer being on the pole, Logan Claudel, Josephine Bouvier, Emmanuel Harnett, who eventually even finished 4th place, James Shelley, Molly Black and Beth Black, both are still in, Danny Sponder, Joseph Brummer, the second part of the team who's still in, Sonic Horse, Tommy Turbo, Jane Pinter, Joshua Michaels, Anthony Lopez. And that was it. So 14 cars are left, ladies and gentlemen. Wade Brummer is the winner of this race and will be on pole for race number 7. And out are Anna Gregg, Debbie Myers, Denise Steinauer and Chris Dodd. We will see you for race number 7 of the Dascar Red Bull Knockout Series Season 5 2016 here on Ziggo Sports.